just want to pick Mike Burke's brain on how you actually start applying a lot of some of the Mindshop tools internally in your business, but predominantly around how you drive project teams or drive a particular project internally towards success.
Yeah, look, I just think more and more I do this stuff, though, I think more the number one issue is implementation. It just is. And, the space I'm in is medium to large companies, and yeah, they all do their strategies and they have workshops and even have others that come in and help strategy or myself or whatever. But the number one issue is always implementation. Very, very weak. So the whole framework that I use now, I'm really excited the way it's going in at the moment is a real emphasis on the 8-week cycle. So, for those of you who are watching this video, make sure you go into the toolbox and have a look at the 8-week cycle. It works well. It's a great methodology on getting change and implementing change. Right from clarity in the brief up front, right through to the final presentation. And it structures it around the now, where, how of the issue. I'm finding I'm getting real traction within my clients of, over a 2-month period, going from something that's stressing them out, worrying them, or an opportunity they're not seizing, into a real ready to go. Let's run with this thing by the end of the 8 weeks.
Yep.
A bit of structure. So that's almost the easy part, because you've got to look at the tool and follow that, and you'll do well. A few tips is, when you're first doing this with a client, tell them that your L plates are on. I say to the client, I have my L plates on, particularly if it's a new business. I'll have my L plates on because I'm learning about their business. So don't expect this to work straight up, because I don't know your culture and your people and all that sort of stuff. But I'm the expert in the 8-week cycle and the Mindshop tools. And I say then, you've got your L plates on with the Mindshop stuff and material, so you're learning. So don't expect full success straight away. They'll get success, but not total success straight away. But they're the experts in the business. So I almost treat the first couple of rounds of the 8-week cycles is we've all got our L plates on. We're learning to drive, and I really, I guess, play that card so that whatever they get out of it, they're actually quite blown away with, because it's a much better result than they expect. And then we move on. The other tip is have a little bit of almost like a watching committee that sits behind the curtain and watches the 8-week cycle of implementation. So if there's any warning signs,
or people blocking the process,
people blocking, we can keep an eye on it. And that steering committee's made up of myself and maybe the MD and maybe a couple of senior people in the company that hear what's going on. So that's something to watch. And then out of the 8-week cycle, we use the generic Mindshop tools on change. So we have a 1-page plan for the project. We when we get to week 2, which is the now, we use Magic Wand. What would you change? Where you can use the visioning tools. The plan, week 5, you can use your 1-page plan. There's so many tools you can use around the whole 8-week cycle. Getting the how, force field. So you just then use the fundamental tools as you go through with the teams. I often train them up front before we start the 8-week cycle. I've just done that with a company just now with the senior team, where we've spent 2 half days training them in the fundamental Mindshop tools, so they're actually not going in cold. And so they've probably got they're a bit beyond their L plates. They're a bit ahead of that. So.
Oh, terrific! No, some great insights on how to drive strategy internally. Thanks for that, Mike.
Okay, thanks.